Everyone, we still we're still working on exercise 6.3, you guys. Okay, you can read it through yourself. I'm not planning to. Why? I've already done it in the previous video. What I'll simply do now is to jump straight to B without using the count method, which is precisely what we used up here. Okay, write a program that asks the user for a string and the letter and counts how many occurrences there are of a letter in a string. Okay, so I'll do that and then get started. Okay, just like before, the very first thing I want to do is to make sure that my length user sentence, the number of characters in user sentence is greater than 1, and the number of characters in user letter is exactly 1. That's a must, you guys. Otherwise we have a problem. Okay, now remember before I simply took advantage of the count function that is defined for strings. Okay, I'm afraid it's not gonna be as easy as that this time around, which is why I need a variable called count, which will basically count the number of occurrences of user letter in user sentence. So I'll simply go for each character in user sentence. In fact, I'll simply compare it against user letter. This is an intuitive way of doing it, you guys. So I'll simply check if character is exactly equals to character is exactly equals to user letter. What can we conclude in that case? What was the question? Without using the in operator, write a program that asks the user for a string and the letter and prints out whether or not the letter appears on a string. Okay, in fact, I don't need that count over there. I'm not counting the number of occurrences. In fact, I want to determine whether or not the letter is there. I can simply display the letter is within a sentence. You know what? As I'm writing this solution, something came up to my mind, and that is I need a variable to tell me whether or not we do have such a letter. I'll just go is within. I'll simply initialize it to false, and once that condition is met, I'll just go is within equals to true. I'll then break my loop. If is within is true, I'll then display If it is within, it's called to false. Is not within a sentence. Okay. Oh yeah. Now let's see. That's my sentence. Now let's check Z. The letter is not within a sentence. Okay. Again, you guys, these solutions aren't the best ones one can possibly find out there. Okay, this is just. So now the letter is within the sentence. This is just a way of me teaching you guys, just so you know, efficiency and effectiveness of a program isn't my concern, you guys. I'm just writing things off the top of my head. Okay, hoping you guys will know when to use the for loop, when to use the break statement, so on and so forth. Okay. Oh, by the way, that break statement right there actually makes things much easier, right, for us, because without it, that will mean that a program will keep checking if the letter exists in the containing letter, even when it has already concluded that yes, indeed it does. Okay, so cheers you guys, that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gone.